Big data is merely the continuation of IT. It's an ability to data mine large data sets of information, turn that into knowledge and wisdom that takes a company forward. The explosion in the growth of data and advancements in technology to crunch it means we're getting this concept of big data. That there's more data now produced in the last 2 years than the previous course of human history. This innovation is key in the current economic climate we're in. There's a debt crisis. The way to get out of it is to innovate. Big data is absolutely the IT champion to help do that. Big data is finally the bridge between IT and business that enables that innovation to happen. So to expand on that, under big data are 3 things. Volume of data moved, the variety of sources that pull together in the solution, and the velocity in which you need to deliver the data. There could be a variety of industries that use big data for their competitive advantage in the industry. It could be a retailer understanding what products you like, doing what's called sentiment analysis. People out on Twitter and Facebook talking about a product and then incorporating that back into their product offerings or their pricing strategy. So the key to this is real time, that you get an insight quicker from somebody, you can act on it quicker. And that's another advantage of this speed, the velocity piece, which says if I'm walking past a store as a consumer and you know my preferences, you've got to not only geolocate where I am, you've got to work out who I am, you've got to work out what I like, you've got to work out what the store's offering, and then you've got to present that all back to me before I walk past the store. And therefore for a large corporate, where it locates its big data solution is absolutely key strategically for that company. But it needs to be located in an environment whereby the network performance doesn't prohibit its business performance. So from Interaction's point of view, a cross-connect from one platform to another in a data center takes that cost out. A cross-connect is where you can connect 2 sets of data within our facility rather than 2 sets of data 1,000 kilometers away. So because they're co-located, you're just putting a wire between the bits of tin in our facility rather than a big long wire over 1,000 kilometers, and that is simply a telecoms charge. Well, with Interaction, we build what we call communities of interests and hubs that co-locate providers together, and therefore they can cross-connect, transact, and create value. So for example, Amazon. So we have an agreement with Level 3. That means they can do a direct connect into the Amazon public cloud infrastructure. So if you're building a hybrid cloud solution, you can co-locate your infrastructure in our facility and then simply cross-connect via Level 3 directly into Amazon's cloud. And that has both cost advantages but also performance advantages for the applications you may want to use.